constant misinterpretation of these arguments, which I would never argue with someone that considers abortion to be a viable solution because abortion is murder. So anyone that believes murder is okay, I will not have an argument with them. It will always be a conversation. If they choose to argue with me, that is their prerogative. I will never do that because they are morally corrupt if you believe murder is okay. Now, moving on. The moment a child is born, a moment a child is conceived, I should say, that automatically makes a new person, a new potential, a new future, a new opportunity. And to stifle that would be as horrible as someone murdering you as you stand where you are right now. And there are things you can do to protect yourself, but there's nothing an unborn child can do to protect themselves from murder. Now, when we consider a rape victim, one of the most vile violations of the human body, male or female, rape that results in a pregnancy. The first problem is rape. We must address how to end rape as a society. There are ways to do that, and I will provide those ways in future videos, because that's the first thing we need to do in order to have rapes not contribute to unwanted pregnancies. Because no pregnancy should be unwanted. That is the ultimate goal, to lead to a world where there is no pregnancy that is unwanted. No pregnancy that someone has a justifiable reason to terminate. Now, for rape victims, an ultimate violation. But they understand that that violation of their body, of their removal of choice, was wrong. They didn't have another choice. It's not their fault that they were raped. There's only one person that made that choice for them. That person's choice and the biological factors thereafter resulted in the conception of a child. Now this mother, the mother of the child, the one pregnant, is left with a choice. Do they then justify their own violation by by violating this unborn child that did not make a choice to be conceived? They remove any opportunity of choice, any opportunity for a development, for a change of heart for the mother. If the mother doesn't want to have a memory of this rape because of this child, which is a mental thing, because it's not that child's fault it was conceived. It's not that child's fault that you were raped. It's that child will have no opportunity to live until it is born, if it is allowed to be born. And that is up to the mother's own choice. There are several anecdotes people can make when it comes to the reason why they are pregnant, the reason they would like to terminate their child. However, none of these anecdotes can justify if you have a righteous morality. And morality is based on morality in my frame of thought, in my construction, in my delivery of belief in morality, is that your actions do not result in any destructive physical, mental, physical or mental consequences, while not all, from the beginning. So there is no unjust result in any negative. This is objectively negative based in morality. So all of those things correspond with each other. When the first action is not going to deliver a destructive consequence to whoever it's given to. So if any action at any time is undue, unjust, and this is an action, not a reaction to the first action. So the first action, if that action is morally right, then the action or something that is supposed to happen. So something that is supposed to happen. So when applying this to nature. So when you have sex and a child is conceived, a child is supposed to be conceived. Any actions thereafter that purposely influence or interfere with development and eventual birth and life in the world than death of natural causes, anything that interferes at all is morally unjust, whether that be something physical, whether that be something mental. So that is how morality is defined. Any interference that negatively influences or causes destruction unjustly, undue. That is something I have to repeat, something I have to work into your heads. I mean, not work into your heads, but that is my description of it. If you have another description, please come to me. And please don't say things I didn't say. So listen to what I'm saying and then come back based on what I'm saying. So a victim of rape has a choice. Because they had an absence of choice, which they know is morally wrong, they know is objectively wrong that they were raped. It's not their fault. It should not have happened. The rape should not have happened. Then do they use their choice that they still have because they are still alive? They had a chance to live, chance to recover from this rape. Do they then use their choice to eliminate the choice and potential choice in the life of a child that did not choose to live because it was a result of a choice that they did not make? So are they justifying their inopportunity to choose and using that as an opportunity to take someone else's choice away? So they're combating immorality, the result of an immoral act. And an abortion would be an immoral act. It's your prerogative. You have that choice. And I believe you and I want you to have that choice. I want you to make the right choice, though. That is why I am pro-choice. I'm pro making the right choice. Morally correct. Morally objective correct. Objectively correct. Any questions, leave them below. I will address more in further videos at a later time.